Avast ye slobs. Ahoy, mateys. All right. Well, Lily, I'm glad you came by to say ahoy. Go ahead and chase those pirates. I would love to be down there doing the same thing. In fact, a loose hair here somewhere. It's driving me nuts. I've noticed that it's been a little quiet in some ways. A lot of people are on the road. Tumbleweed RV Life, Tumbleweed. They were not live this morning, as far as I know. And I believe they aren't traveling. And, you know, two reasons: you're busy traveling, and just because it's your time to go live, if you're doing it every Saturday or whatever day you're doing it, but if you're traveling, you might not have a good enough signal to do a live broadcast. I'll be facing that coming up in a couple months myself. And it is what it is when you travel. So, Ford Man, welcome aboard. When you're traveling, if you don't get a signal, what are you going to do? You can't do it. It's plain and simple. You just roll with the flow. Do what you can. Okay. Everything seems to be working pretty well today. As far as StreamYard seems to be working well. I got my antivirus updated today for a reasonable price. Plus, it comes with, cleanup and whatever you want to call it. Free up space. I've been having a little bit of memory problems on this desktop computer for the past week. So I said, okay, finally, I'll bite the bullet and I'll upgrade, or not upgrade, but renew my subscription. I'd let it go. And now, time to bring it back. Carl, Todd, Sue, welcome aboard. I have you stumped my thumbnail. Seriously. That should just give it away completely. I'll tell you what, Sue. It took me a while to pirate some thumbnails and background screens. So I'll just keep doing repeats. How's that? We just keep doing repeats of Angela's bathroom. I mean, why not? Okay. This one is for everybody. Free to a good home. It does not come with the rim. It's a 16-inch. See, it's a 245/75. So, yeah, 245/75 R16. Hey, it's great for low speed. And you can see it on the video I uploaded this morning. Doesn't help you, does it? Actually, I still have some work to do. The new tire the used tire, the $5 tire, which is like a brand new tire, is off the old rim and onto the rim, the 6 lug that fits Serendipity. And it all went good, except for the fact that my compressor has been broken for a long time. Dom's compressor isn't good for only airing up tires. It can't pop a tire on the rim. Neighbor's not home. He wasn't home last night and isn't home this morning. I don't know. He's probably traveling. Today, Dom's not available. He's this is his Sabbath, and I respect that. Somehow, if I can't get it today, it'll have to be tomorrow, I guess. But I gotta get the tire popped on and pumped up and put on because I got a great big load of scrap. Well, I may have to delay a scrap run for Sunday afternoon because I don't have room on the truck or on the trailer. And of course, the truck isn't on the road yet. So if I don't get it aired up today, it'll have to be Sunday. You know, go to Bell Tire or Wesco sometimes works. You know, you got to have enough air pressure initially to push in the tire to get it to expand and seal itself on the rim. So, yeah, maybe I should work on my compressor this afternoon. No, I got air conditioners to process. I got some copper to process. So that's my afternoon routine. Okay, back to traveling. As said, or maybe I didn't say it yet, but Tumbleweed RV Life, they weren't on this morning as far as I can tell. So I'm assuming they're traveling. So then I checked thumbnails for tonight. You know, following my show from 6 to 7:30 Eastern. Usually it's California travel videos. There's no thumbnail for them. Well, last week I know they were talking about getting on the road, so they're probably not able to do a live stream from wherever they're at tonight. So it is what it is. When you're traveling, sometimes you can't do what you want to do. Sometimes you can't even upload a video. You can't. You're lucky if your phone works. I mean, to make a call, let alone a video. It's like, okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm not sure if Holly by Golly is coming on tonight. I think she is. She did say yesterday, yeah, I'm on it, blah, blah. But she's been a little under the weather, and right now she's sleeping. So we'll be surprised if tonight she wants to do the weekly laugh report. We'll see how that goes this evening. So anyways, yeah. That's it. We're done. No, we're not done. It'll be an interesting afternoon. This past week has been pretty interesting too. Had some fun, had some not so fun. Weather's been decent. We had a couple rainstorms. You know, I got a little wet yesterday morning. Well, had to keep on plugging along, so I ended up getting wet, but it was warm, so I didn't mind. You know, actually kind of cooled me off. I had to wear clothes. That always bugs me. I don't want to wear clothes. I thought about going shirtless this morning, but you know, it's kind of chilly in here. The air conditioner, it's on, even behind the green screen, because we got some high humidity going today. We're supposed to get into the mid 80s with high humidity. Then tomorrow, again, 90 with high humidity. So, yeah, Todd, the same is going on up here. And they're saying it's going to be pretty hot all week long. So, probably end up maybe starting a little earlier in the morning with Tom so we can beat the heat because he can't take that heat. I don't mind. I'll keep right on working, but, it's for safety reasons, you kind of need two guys. I mean, there's some jobs you can do by yourself. I can do his electrical. I don't need his help with that. And I'm not, 20 feet in the air either. That's all. In the basement or in the garage or the barn. What I'm doing is I'm going to be wiring from the house underground to the barn and then put some lights and a couple outlets in the barn sometime this week. We still got to finish siding the house. There's some tear off yet to do and some new siding to go up, but it's not we won't be terribly high in the air. Well, there is one part that's a little high, but not it won't take that long anyways. It's just a small section. I do not know. I haven't had any problems with the low water level in my well. My sprinkler stays running. When I'm sprinkling, it doesn't do that and then come back up. Now it's not doing that. So Camp Lake is the same level it always is. Now I have heard, I don't know about Lake Michigan. I don't know if it's down. I honestly do not know. I do know that out west, I think the Colorado River is like way low. The reservoir behind Hoover Dam is damn near empty. Yeah, it ain't good out west. That's for sure. Carl's saying it's all good there until it gets regulated. Where are you at, Carl? Are they going to force you to hook up to city water? Hey, I've seen it happen. I'm not on city water, but there's been rumors. I am on city sewer, which unbelievably has gotten to be $100 a month, whether you are home or not. In other words, there's a lot of people here at the lake, and I'm going to be one of them soon, where I'm not going to be here in the winter time. And, and a lot of the more wealthy folks, if you want, that are right on the water with these beautiful homes and everything, they're not here in the winter. Yet they still get to pay the $100 a month for pooping. Well, they're not here to poop, so why should they pay? I understand paying your taxes. That's a given. Always has been. Vicky, welcome aboard. How are you doing? Are you feeling better? How's the back doing? Box Fan D, welcome aboard, Lassie. Good to see you. So yeah, I think that's unfair for anybody to have to pay for the sewer when you're not using it. When you're using it, okay. But even so, it's gotten to be fairly expensive. It's more than doubled in 10 years since I've been here. So you want to talk about inflation? So Vicky, let us know how you're doing. I know you. Well, I tell you what, your flute playing last week, it was excellent. But I sure hope your back is healing. That you're getting around a little better, I hope. Are you going to have to go to rehab? Uh-oh, still in pain. Okay, Vic. Well, let me do something with the green screen here. Because Susan is chomping at the bit. I bet. I bet so is Kenneth Oaks. Change that screen. I can change it to anything I want. Almost. Oh, yeah. We didn't get a whole lot done last week. The first Monday, Tuesday, Tom wanted to take. He had been on vacation the previous week, so he said, "I need a day." And the next day, he needed that day too to kind of recuperate from vacation. And I was good with that. I'm all right. I had plenty to do here, plenty of scrap to do and other stuff. Wednesday we worked, got quite a bit done. Thursday is our normal day off. I don't know if we're going to get Thursdays off anymore after this, though. It could be iffy. We're starting to. We shouldn't say we have a deadline, but we've got, I think, 2 more houses after this one to do. So that'll take us right into October. As long as it's done before I leave for Mayberry, that's important. And of course, I'm going to M21. That's, 3, maybe 4 days. I may add 1 day there to spend a little extra time. Are you seeing this? I don't know if you're seeing it. Okay, Sue is talking to Todd. Okay, Worcester, Ohio. Oh, hi. Oh, Todd's in Youngstown. Okay, Youngstown. I say Youngstown. Just blur it. Okay. So they don't have you on anything stronger than ibuprofen? I'd want something stronger. I can't take ibuprofen. It tears my stomach lining up. I can take aspirin, but that doesn't do much of anything, does it? But I do have a pain reliever. I think it's called Roboxin. I don't know. I use it on occasion when my back is giving me a little trouble. And it works for me. Oh, okay. Well, that's sad. That's sad, Sue, or Vicky. Forgot who I was talking to. Here we go. This will give it away. No. I don't think it might. It might give it away. Here's one that, well, try it. Try it. See if you like it. So, how was everybody's week? And what are your plans for today, besides watching me? And maybe Holly, by golly. Frederick Heron is guessing Long John Silver. Is that a channel? Oh, I know. You're talking about the other backdrop. This backdrop. That's actually a backdrop that Nomadic Hippie gave me. One of many that feature ships. Okay, let's go back to this one. Give people a chance. Ford Man is guessing Happy Place Camping. That's a really, really good guess, Ken. But all your guesses are good. Except, once again, no, it's not Happy Place Camping. Sorry. All right, let's look here. Let's play with a green screen. Let's do. We'll do this one again. All right, I like this one. I can't. You can't see my arrow. Let's see. Right about there. Yeah. Am I leaving these up here too short of a time? Oh, Angela's bathroom. Well, let's see. This one, we're not even a half an hour into it, and this one will probably give it away. Yeah, I'm guessing this one is, everybody's going to remember where this came from. Fordman, no, they are not full-time. They want to be as soon as they can, but they're not yet full-time. Vicky is guessing Jerry Holly. Let me look here. We did Backroads RVing, which is Jerry Holly, on the 24th of July. So a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever. Camper Blue Wave. Box and D, no, it's not. That's a good guess, though, D. Carl, I thought you had. I'm guessing you've got all the food prepared for the dogs. That's cool that you're making a present for your bride. That is awesome. Or is it your daughter's anniversary with your son-in-law? Yeah, whatever. Lucretia and Richard. No, Vicky, it's not. Let me look here. Let me think about this. Which one do I put up? Oh, here's a good one. That might help you. Maybe. Hang on. Okay. It was on TV. TV's on. Holly's asleep watching TV, and whatever show she's watching, it could be Father Knows Best, I don't know. But somebody was knocking on the door. I thought maybe somebody was knocking on my door. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I am missing chat. Okay, D is guessing van life voyages. It's not. And no, Kenneth, it's not K&R Destinations. And I'm still trying to catch up with chat because I'm missing something. Oh, okay. Sue is talking to Cyndi, and so that was the answer. Okay, and Carl says it's being delivered, and no, it's my girl, not my daughter. She gets a 24-inch curve monitor. She's got a new job. She's paying a bigwig. Okay, good different streaks for different freaks, I always say. Let's see. Anybody want to buy a used tire? Hey, it works great at low speed. And yes, there is a video up about this tire, which I am still in the process. I got to get the new tire popped on the rim before I can put it on Serendipity. And my compressor is broken. It's Don's Sabbath, so he won't be around today. The neighbors are gone. I mean, I could take it to Bell Tire or Tire City or even the Wesco gas station and get it popped on the rim. Except I would have to roll it there. There's nobody around. Everybody's gone traveling. Actually, I think my neighbor's probably out at his property. But I honestly do not have his phone number. Or I could call him, and I'm sure he'd come and help me out. But I don't have his number. Got to get that corrected, because when I'm, God willing, on the road traveling, he'll be the one picking up my mail and forwarding the important stuff. Okay. Fordman wants more hints. Well, I'll give you more hints in the form of background. And Carl says he's got business cards. Can you describe them to us? Margie, welcome aboard. Good to see you, hon. I understand you got to meet Tina, the outsider. Tina's the outsider. Yeah, at that schooly meetup in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I believe it's Ghoul City. And what was the name of that park? Michigan. Or, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. And no, Margie, they have not contacted me about scrap. Oh, well. The art of RVing. You know, Sue, that is one fantastic guess. But you're wrong. It's not. Let's see. Let's put it back to this one. Nope. Let's wait a minute. Yeah. Anyways, Tina was tickled that she got to meet you, even though it was rather brief. She's still tickled. Well, we talk once or twice a week. She's busy. I'm busy. Don't get to talk a lot. In fact, probably won't be catching up until M21 meetup and Mayberry. Whatever. Melodramatic Adventures. That is way cool. That's a good guess. But it's wrong. And Sue, that was an excellent guess based on what you saw. Keep a sharp eye out. Okay, Sue is asking if they were at the Mayberry meetup. Yes, they were. That's why I've been every now and then showing this backdrop. That's the Mayberry campground in Mount Airy, North Carolina from last year. Or, But when you've seen one RV park, you've seen them all, right? Okay, Sue, you're photogenic, or no, not photogenic. Of course you are. Photographic memory. Oh, excuse me. And Ford Man is guessing traveling down the banisters. Hey, that's a good guess. Yeah, they were at Mayberry. But no, it's not traveling down the banisters. Box Fendi. No, it's not Johnny's Journey. They were at Mayberry too. Maybe I better take this background down. It's, Box Fendi is going to go through all 30 of the YouTube channels that were there, and she's going to know who it was. McGuire's on Tires. I think they're coming to Mayberry this year. Or were they there last year? I can't remember now. But no, it's not McGuire's on Tires. Oh, Sue wants to know if it's Ford Man. Now that would be a good trick on mine and Fordman's part. But no, that's not. Not this time around. A face for radio and a voice for print. Uh-oh. I love it. I love that. And you know what? You could use that as a clue, kind of. Yes, you would, Dee. Okay, the McGuire's were there. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to remember now. I didn't spend all that much time yakking with them, but it's all right. Maybe make up for it this year. Let's see if Sue's photographic memory helps her there. Oh, yeah, she's got it. Yeah, she thinks she's got it. No, Box Fendi. It's not Forever Best Friends, and it's not New Horizons, Ken. Yes, that is a picture of Gus in the background there, James. I think Indiana Boy is going to guess the channel. I think he's going to guess the channel. Let's put this one up. All right. Did I say it's not New Horizons? But they were at Mayberry too. At least I think they were. Let's see. Forever Best Friends was the very first people I met. Or, yeah. And then the very next people I met was James and Susan, and we took off to Walmart. Got to get beer. Yeah. What good times. Don't give up, Bax Sandy. You'll get it. Nearsighted can't cook. Job for life. Good, Carl. All right, let's see here. Angela's bathroom, in her own way, it's a clue. The Art of RVing with Gus. Yeah, that's been guessed, James, but it's not. It's not the Art of RVing. Oh, fantastic. Okay. I hope she's listening. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Susan. Happy birthday to you. I hope this makes you laugh so hard you snort. Happy birthday, Susan. Everybody here wish Susan from New Horizons happy birthday. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, James. Sue is guessing camper life. William. Yes, they were at Mayberry. Okay, Box ND. Thank you for coming on board. I hope you'll join us again this evening show. And you guess again. 6 p.m. Eastern. There they go. Everybody's wishing Susan happy birthday, and that's cool. I think that percolator would just give it away right away. Okay, how about this one? How about... Let's go back to this one. Whoops. I don't know why I double-clicked it. I didn't need to do that. No, I haven't seen it yet, James. But I'll make a note to go to Facebook and watch it. Facebook. How do I spell horizons? No, never mind. I'm head scratching. Okay, let me look. Catching up on the chat here. Yes, congratulations, Box Andy. So Sue is making a guess. Let's see if this background screen might give it away. I don't know. This one? Or this one? Or this one? Or this one? Wait, this one. Does that give it away now to everybody? Congratulations, Sue. You did it again. Yes, it's Ricky and Barbara. The reason I said earlier that it was kind of hard for me to find screenshots or, backdrops, screenshots to steal them from Ricky and Barbara was that they are the king and queen of live streams, in my opinion. And I seem to never get to join in. Maybe, one of these evenings. I mean, it's usually on Sunday nights, Sunday afternoon, actually, but I'm busy usually. I'm outside working or doing something, taking care of Holly. There could be anything that's going on, and I just never seem to get on the live streams. In the wintertime, a little bit more, but I figured it out. The shower curtain was a clue. Yeah, definitely. Thrifty Angela's shower curtain is one of my favorites too. I just don't have a radio voice. I've got more of a radio face like Carl. Okay. So that's our featured channel for today. Rick and Barbara. So now we got 20 minutes left, but I'm going to go back in case we get anybody new stumbling in. Maybe Lily might click back in, or other people that sometimes come in a little late. So let's all just be watch the chat and see who's new coming in, and then we can make them guess. So we'll go back to a fond memory. Fond memory of yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. Yeah, I know. Don't quit my day job. Okay, nobody likes that one. Can't seem to sell that tire to anybody. can't even seem to give it away. Yeah, so what I was trying to point, let's see. There's the office. And it's kind of small. Can't get my finger up here where it's supposed to be. Yeah. Behind that tree is where Tina and I were. Go figure, she and I hide behind a tree. And then I can't remember. I think, yeah. No, that's not Matilda. Or is it? Anyways, I know they were up on the hill, kind of catty corner and up the hill from where Tina and I were camped. Yeah, we're looking forward to meeting you, Ford, man. Yes, I did, Sue. But it was an expected blowout. I put up a video about it. Actually, it was fun. It took 45 minutes to go 3.5 miles. Now you know why I drive the back roads. Yeah, I was kind of prepared for it. Yeah. I still do not have a spare. I have one lined up. It's, $25. It's mounted already on a Dodge Rim, 6-lug. But I haven't had a chance to go to Sand Lake to pick it up. And if I don't get this tire aired up, the new one popped on the rim and I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. Yes, I saw that, Indiana boy. So maybe that's the video you're referring to. I did see 57 channels. Let's see, Sue is saying, oh, Margie has to leave. All right, Margie, Jeff, be safe. Fair winds and smiles. May God bless. No, I'm not leaving yet. You are. Okay. Yeah, they were actually, Blue Wave right in this area here, I think. Let me look. Or no, maybe it's right there by my ear. Yeah, that's the circle. Or is it? No. The circle was more towards the that way. That circle. There's a couple circles. There's one on the other hill too. And it's not in this picture, but it's off the other way. There's another circle. It's up on the hills where Forever Best Friends was. Meant to be RVing. Can't remember who else. Oh, not Camper Life, or not Camper Life. Camping Therapy was up there. And now this year, I don't know, I think Forever Best Friends is up there again. I'm up there. Northwoods RV is there. And I am also proud to say our feature channel is going to be there too. But I'm not going to tell you the feature channel right now because we might have somebody new in here. Okay. All right, I'll check it out, James. Definitely check it out. But I did see the announcement, I think that you made on the M21 Facebook page about 57 channels. It's going to be a party. It's going to be a luau. We're going to have to make 3 trips to Walmart to make sure we've got enough. Actually, Thrifty Angela, is bringing me a case up from South Carolina. Yep, she's bringing up a case. I'm going to pay her for it. But yeah, that's only, what is that, 24 beers? But hey, they're good beers. Captain Jack is a good beer. Okay, new site list is going up today. Good. Kevin, for the M21 meetup, Kevin put out the site list. And now we also have a list for the day trippers, if you will. The people are coming to M21, but they're not going to camp. They're just going to come up for like a day or whatever. They get a visitor's pass or whatever we call it. You're at 18 at Mayberry? Okay. I think I know where that is. 18 is about right. Somewhere in there, Ken, on that first driveway. Because I was in 42 last year, and that's the second driveway. So, okay. As good as Stroh's? In my opinion, Frederick, it is much better. I wish that I could import it. Can't get it up here. In fact, you can only get it in South Carolina. It's good stuff. And definitely much better than Stroh's. First site, first driveway is 18. Yes. Yep. I believe that is correct, Indiana boy, because the second driveway, yeah, the numbers go up, of course. You know, like, oh, okay. So he's right there by the office. Pretty close. I was just down a little slope. Well, you know where I was, James, because you and Susan were the second people to come see me. you came and seen me before 14 I got there. You're right, Frederick. My dad called it skunk piss. My dad's favorite was Frankenmuth. I don't know if you remember that. All right. Maybe it's time to change the background screen again. Whoops. But, here's one I really liked, actually. Whoops. I mean, it was appropriate that Gus got put where he was. Very appropriate. But this one I thought was pretty classy. Looks like we stepped back into the 40s or the 50s somehow. It just looks like a calm, peaceful place. The coffee is on the stove. Just, neat place. I don't know where he found it, but he's very creative. For all I know, that background could have been a green screen. Yeah, he's good. Okay, we got 10 more minutes to blather. Please remember tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be going through the guessing game again for the feature channel for today, which I'm not going to say because we've already done that. As said, everybody seems to be traveling. So there's a couple good reasons why there's not as many people in this live chat, because some of the other channels that are typically here are traveling. Um, 1 pound propane cylinder Mobang. Yeah, that's a, yeah, it's kind of a tip off, but it's not the 1950s. I think they used white gas maybe back then. I can tell you a story about white gas. Anyways, Frederick, yeah. Maybe at first sip, but after a bit, it's kind of like Corona. The first sip was like, ugh. And then you go, I'm thirsty, taking up, and pretty soon you're ordering more Corona. Don't know. But I definitely wouldn't be ordering more. I wouldn't. No Strohs. No Strohs. And Schlitz, give me the. And I don't think they make Frankenmuth anymore, unless it became Blatz. What are those little ones? Pfeifers, the little bottles. And you pop the cap, and it's got a pictogram in it. Oh, we love we'd get a case of those for canoeing. What a hoot. Friends had a wide canoe, wide and long. And 3 of us sitting there comfortably. 2 of us pretending to paddle or steer, because we'd go upstream, then we'd drift back downstream. And they lived right on the river, on the Grand River. So summertime was a lot of fun. You know, what are we doing? Let's go canoeing. And we'd see all kinds of wildlife, because their side was the, cottages and stuff. But the other side was pretty natural. We'd see birds, all kinds of cool stuff. Muskrats, you name it. Billy beer. Yeah, I never had a Billy beer, Indiana boy. And I wonder what beer it really was. I'm sure it was not a custom blend. I think it was Schlitz recant. Yeah, you can't let them get warm. Yeah, pump and hope the stove is going. Yes, Mobang for your bucks. I did that, and I pumped and I pumped and I pumped, and then, it was a little bit windy. And then, so I get my match, a short match, and I go to light it, and boom! Bye-bye beard, bye-bye mustache. This was on my honeymoon. Yeah, I think it was an almond, because then we ate cold sandwiches, and then we go to set up our tent, and it was a borrowed tent. And all that was there was the fabric, no tent poles. So we ended up spending money at a hotel, motel, whatever, in Traverse City. Whereas before, we were camping at Sleeping Bear Dunes and, Wiedemann's. Yeah, I don't know. Is that still around? I know Pabst is still around. A lot of people like Pabst. I don't. Never cared for it. Red, white, and blue. Never cared for that either. We're talking beer. Let's talk coffee. Let's have coffee. Somewhere I have a percolator like that. Question is, would I use it? Hey. I had this really cool percolator. It looked just like a Mr. Coffee Maker. It's made by Coleman. And it was made to set on the stove rather than being plugged into the wall. Wasn't electric. It's made to use on a gas stove. Damn thing didn't work at all. So what Tina and I did, we just took the filter basket out and the carafe. I heated water in a pan. I put the filter basket over the carafe, and then we just, heat up the water and pour it through. Heat up the water, pour it through. Heat up the water, pour it through. Till we had coffee. Coffee. Yeah, it took a while, but at least we had coffee. I think that was the day that I fell on my ass getting out of the truck in Mayberry. Because my tailgate froze. Had, that much ice on it. If you want to see it, you don't get to see me fall. You get to hear me telling the story to Tina. Go to Tina's The Outsiders videos and back to the Mayberry meetup. I think hers was like Mayberry meetup day 2 or something like that. Yeah. Her laughing at me is the best part of that video. I mean, she's about to fall on the ground. Chef Santa Cooking Travels, welcome aboard. Yes, it has been a while. Probably a couple weeks at least, maybe a month, maybe 2 months. Seems like I've seen you somewhere along the line. Maybe on another live stream besides mine. I don't quite remember. But welcome aboard. Glad you're here. No. You're already getting a shorter bus. Okay. I'm not on the road yet. I'm working. In fact, it'll be full time starting next week. I'll be working. Then, yes, on the road for a long weekend for the first maiden voyage of Synchronicity. Will be for the M21 meetup here in Michigan, which is, what is it? 20. Oops. Do I have it on this calendar? Anyways, it's like the middle of September. I do not have it on. Oh, yes, yeah. M21 is September 24th through 26th. I'm probably going to stay till the 27th, so return home on the 28th. We'll see. But I'm already booked for those 3 days for sure. Actually, it's 2 nights, so it's cheap. But I kind of want to stay an extra day to make sure we clean up good. Stay with Kevin, which is where RV staying. Where RV staying is his channel. He's been a featured channel here before. Anyways, I'm camped right next to him, and want to make sure that M22 will happen for a meetup, because I think this is going to be epic for the M21 meetup, and I know Mayberry is going to be epic. That's beyond a shadow of a doubt. That's going to be amazing. But it's the second year, so usually you have an event. Okay, the first year can be good, and and of course it goes through everyone's minds, including the promoters. How can we improve? How can we make it better? And yeah, so this will be the second year coming up in October for the Mayberry meetup. And yes, it's going to be a blast. Thank you, Chef. All right. We are 1 minute away, and I don't know if Sonia's on after me, or is she still doing gigs? Does anybody know? Wow, there he is. I was just talking about you, Kevin. Talking about the M21 meetup. I was talking to Chef Santa and anybody else here. That'll be the maiden voyage for Synchronicity. And I was talking a little bit about the Mayberry meetup too. But yeah, Yeah, you were mentioned by name. Where RV staying? But yeah, I'm going to try to book the extra day. In other words, stay Monday. In other words, Sunday night and leave Monday, so that you and I can make sure that everything's cleaned up and spiffy for impressing Louise, so we can come back in 2022. It will be fun. There's no doubt in my mind. Thank you, Sue, for posting the link. And okay, Magnificent Germany with Daring is on now. Okay, so Sonia must be still doing gigs. Most of you know Sonia, the RV DJ. She will be at the M21 meetup. She'll be there with us, and she will be putting on a show. So let's hope we have a signal up there. We can broadcast her. Yes, it's a plan. It's a plan there, Kevin. I've seen the potluck list. I think Holly wants to do casseroles. I don't know yet. To be determined. And I'm saving up the budget for the wood. So, all right, mateys, it's 1 minute after 1, and I am going to get off of here anyways, even though I could go longer, because it doesn't look like anybody's really, RV DJ doesn't have a thumbnail up. So we're okay. We're all on our own. We can go to Germany, magnificent Germany, with Darian, or we can do like I'm going to do, and I'm going to post a thumbnail for tonight, and I'm going to go outside and scratch my head about maybe fixing my air compressor, so I don't have to get a ride to a tire store to pump up my new tire that's on the rim. So I got to get that baby back on the road. Got things to do. What is it? We got things to see and people to do. Whatever. Okay, James Catanese. Well, better late than never. I'm guessing you're down in North Carolina, and hoping you're having a great time. And maybe, looks like you might have a signal. Maybe you can come on tonight at 6 p.m. for Guess the Channel. Don't cheat by replaying this. Thank you, Sue. All right. Okay, mateys, thanks for being aboard. Maybe we should make this a 2-hour show. No. Fair winds and smiles. And may God bless.